Yeah, so we're going to send it down to Lewis with our first period intermission guest, Min Kim.
All right. Min, welcome to the program.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you. If people knew how many times I had to text you this week to put everything together and get the rosters and everything, that was great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, what you got to do, what you got to do.
All right, so tell everybody at home, I know where you're from. Tell everybody at home where you're from, your background. How did you get to this point?
Yeah, so I was born in South Korea, lived in a few other countries growing up, but I grew up mainly in the state of Georgia, so I've always been aware of Georgia Tech and their program, so I'm glad to wear their jersey for a fifth season here.
I was going to say, I remember you as a freshman, you and Yoakum, way back.
Right, yeah. I mean, we got a bunch of guys from our year. We got Jake Weitzel, number 5. We got Teddy, number 20, and like you mentioned, Ty, number 3, and our captain, 17, Connolly. Yeah, the guys from our year, we all came up as a group. We're all super close, tight-knit, so I'm glad we're still around.
Where did you play your youth hockey at? What club?
So I played in the Atlanta region, so mainly Atlanta Fire. There's a few other programs like Atlanta Knights. So yeah, those programs.
So when you were with the Fire, did you come down here and play in the Labor Day and the MLK tournament? Because if you did, I'm sure I got games when you were a little guy on DSPN.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, a lot of people think hockey's not big in the South, especially Florida out of all states. But like, Florida's got some great competition, especially the youth program here, especially with 2 NHL teams. Yeah, it was always a treat coming down here. You get to go to the beach one day and then play hockey the next day. So it's been cool coming back.
But tomorrow you're not going to the beach, right?
No, we got Georgia Tech football teams playing UCF. So our new board managed to get us tickets for the whole team. So we're going to be cheering our football program on there.
How cool is that? How cool is it to be a student athlete, wear the Tech sweater? Tell everybody at home what's your major and what are your plans after this year?
Yeah, so I'm a mechanical engineering major. I'm doing an industrial design minor. Applying to jobs right now. We'll see where things go, but yeah, hopefully get to be an engineer. And just keep playing hockey no matter what level it is, whether it's men's league or coaching some other youth programs. I'd love to be involved moving forward.
Maybe you can be involved with Georgia Tech if you stay in the Atlanta area.
Yeah, I mean, I was president for 2-3 years. Like, that's why I've texted you so many times, known you since freshman year. So yeah, I mean, Georgia Tech's hockey program is always going to be a part of me, no matter what.
So I talked a little bit with Coach during the pregame about the Savannah Classic. It's an unbelievable experience. I got to stream those games. And tell everybody at home, though, as a player, when you're out on the ice, 5,000 people. Most people never get to play in front of that. 5,000 people, Georgia Tech, Florida State. The Rambling Wreck comes down. The Gators had their alligator. Georgia brings the UGA out. It's got to be just incredible.
Yeah, like the amazing effort put on by the Savannah Classic people, guys, and our league. I know Sarge puts in tons of hours there. Our commissioner puts in tons of hours. It's a group effort, At the end of the day, we're not getting paid to play hockey. We're not on scholarship. It's not like let's face it, we're not going to the NHL at this point. But yeah, for those guys to put something together for not just the fans, but for the student athletes to play in front of a large group like that, I can see it in the freshmen's eyes. That's one of my favorite moments. Like, getting to see them get excited about that, get nervous about it. Yeah, it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to it again.
So College Hockey South, the new conference, the SCCHC, joined the SCHC, and now we're College Hockey South. We got a huge division here. You're in the East, UCF down here in the South. Big group of teams. Going to be a lot tougher to get to the Fed Cup this year.
Yeah, definitely. But, I feel like ever since I've been here, we've always had a winning group, not just on the record, but just the mentality of the guys. And some of our new guys that were able to fit right in. We got number 16, JR. We got 4, Brendan Boyle. We got some of the freshmen, like true freshmen, 18-year-olds like Pernay, Ethan. Those guys have been scoring goals and, playing great defensive hockey for us and helping us win. So I believe in our team. I believe that our guys believe in us. So I think we can make it. But, yeah, you're not wrong in that the league's getting stronger. But, at the end of the day, that's better for our sport. That's better for hockey in the South.
Well, you're a winner on the ice and off the ice. I appreciate knowing you and watching you play your college career. I'm privileged to broadcast it. Anybody you want to say hello to at home?
I don't know if my parents are watching, but hey.
What do you mean? They got to be watching. What else would they be doing on a Friday night?
I don't know, enjoying their time as empty nesters.
All right, man. Well, listen, thank you very much. Don't worry about it. It was good seeing you. Tell Coach thanks. Good luck tomorrow at the game, and I'll see you Sunday morning.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Captain Min Kim, everybody.
All right.